Oh my god, was it I was doing?
Yeah. Everything you just did, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so, hi, my name is Saerey, ciao, like hooray, Saerey. I am 22 years old. I was born and raised in Connecticut, United States. I recently graduated from the University of Connecticut with an English major and a French minor. And now I am here teaching in Chiang Rai at Princess Chilborn's College Chiang Rai, aka PCCCR.
Did you ever expect to teach English in a foreign country? Because you studied English, but was that ever an expectation?
Definitely not. Growing up, when I was in high school, I wanted to actually go to law school. Then I changed my mind. So then I thought about going into teaching, changed my mind. Then I thought about going into like communications, changed my mind. Then I thought about going to social work. And then I kind of realized I still needed more time to understand what I really wanted to do. I've heard about programs like this where people go to other countries and teach English or teach whatever, and then I was like, hey, I like that idea, and then here I am. Should I be looking at you or the camera?
So how does your past experiences, how did it prepare you for like your teaching now?
So I would say my English major background didn't really help me teach the children. If anything, my English major background helps me be able to explain to them why this grammar is a certain way and why this punctuation is there. But what really helped me feel more prepared than others was my extracurricular activities I've done throughout my years. Since I was in 9th grade, I've been tutoring, mentoring, doing all sorts of volunteer things. I think specifically the program that helped me the most was a program called Brave Girls, which was a newly created nonprofit organization created by a grad student at my university. What I did was once a week I would go to a local middle school and mentor a group of about 10 middle school students, and I would prepare a lesson for them. I would really talk to them and get to know them, and I would teach them like a moral and like an overall lesson throughout the whole semester. And I think that was the specific thing that really helped me be prepared for this, because I've had no like actual teaching experience before, but that was the closest. And general tutoring definitely helps too, which I've been doing for many years now.
How did you perceive Thailand before coming versus how you see it now?
So when I first signed up for this, I was very naive, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Thailand. I can just lay on the beach all day and then teach and then go back to the beach. Not how it's like, my friends. It's not like that right now. The reality of what it is that only parts of Thailand are like that. I've only really seen vacation pictures. I actually like what my reality is more. I actually like my reality more than I thought I would. So I'm in the north. I'm in Chiang Rai. There's no beaches or any of that near me, which is totally fine. But I came here and I live in like kind of a village near a city. So I kind of have best of both worlds of the quiet and reservedness of the village and a city where I do have access to a lot of modern Western things. And also, I think it's important to note when I came here, I kind of wasn't really sure how modern this country was. My mother was very nervous for me. She made me pack like shampoo and like all this soap, and I was like, Mother, like they're gonna have it there. She's like, you never know. And I was like, okay. But then I come here and they have like bigger phones than I do. Like they know more about technology than I do. So I don't know. I think And I have lots of friends telling me, they're like, oh, I'm surprised you have Wi-Fi. I'm like, it's not like that, like, and they're like, oh, like, how are you surviving? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm very comfortable in the house I'm in. Yeah. Sorry, I rambled.
So your school situation. Talk about that.
I think I am in a special sort of place. So I am in a boarding school. So all of my peers here in OEG have a very different situation than I do. So with the boarding school, it was created by Princess Chulaborn of Thailand, and there's 12 different princess schools in Thailand, and I teach at the Chiang Rai one. So what that entails is the kids must pass a test in order to be admitted into the school. With that, I feel like my students have very good English skills. So they all live in dormitories on campus, and I live in a house on campus. So that's really fun to see the kids all the time, no matter what day of the week it is. They're always on campus. My classroom, so it's 24 kids maximum. And I know all of my OEG teaching friends, they all have about 40. So I think I'm very lucky that I have less students because I get to work with them more one-on-one and actually get to know them better. Like, I always say, like, oh, I pretty much know which one of my students is who, and all my friends are like, no, I say a number and that's it. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of sad. So I think I'm very lucky to be at the school that I am.
You went through a different program, so talk about that.
Yes. Yeah. So did everyone go through ICEE?
CIE.
C.
Yeah, CIE. But yeah, I don't want to say everybody, but the majority of the people here.
Okay. I went through a program called GeoVisions, and I know most people here went through CIEE. I'm not sure how different it was, but basically what happened was I was thinking about it, so I started Googling, and I found some sketchy ones and not so sketchy ones. And then I found CIEE, but I found GeoVisions, and I think I chose GeoVisions over CIEE because I kind of thought the person who responded to me was more polite, and I don't know, I just like polite people. So I was like, I just stuck to GeoVisions, and I made a phone call with one of them, and they were super, super nice. So then I was like, okay, let's do it. So I put down my deposit, and I got to pay little by little for the fee. And then they were able to help me direct me on how to get my working B visa is what we have. Okay, my visa. And they were able to help me communicate with the people in Thailand. Yeah, it was pretty simple.
Was the visa process the one to get your teaching one, the work permit visa, was that pretty easy to get?
The one in Thailand?
Process? Yeah.
Like while we were in Thailand?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it was easy. It was easy because my school, the woman who's in charge of all that, is very on top of it. And I know actually my friend had to switch schools because he just never got his working visa because his school wasn't as adamant about getting it done. I know it's not their responsibility fully, but it was really nice that I had this woman to help me be like, okay, today we are going to do this. You have to sign this, please sign that. And it was just very efficient and just got it done very quickly.
And if you want to end on one kind of note, or
Thailand in general.
I don't know, just
Okay. About like my time here? Anything?
Yeah,
Anything.
of course.
Okay. I will say it's not easy. It's very, very hard. Don't think that it's gonna be all peaches and cream because it's not. But on the flip side, it's very, very worth it. It's life-changing, not to sound corny, but it's really taught me how to be independent. When I was 16, I thought I was independent. When I was 21, which was like last year, I thought I was independent. But this is a whole new level of being independent. It's a whole new level of being submersed into something completely new. I'm in a new country. I don't speak the language. I didn't know anyone coming here, and yet I'm still able to find happiness and find a reason to go to work every day. And I really love my kids. Sometimes they're a little naughty, but they make it more fun. But yeah. What was that?
It timed out on one of them, but it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, so do it. That's my advice. Just do it. Read my blog. Just kidding. Don't read my blog. Don't actually do that.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
But it was okay.
Ah!
Slave. But yeah, good job. Good job.
Okay.